Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'll be talking about this image that has recently been released for the upcoming movie for this year, Guardians of the Galaxy. This is so far one of two images that have been released for the movie, the other one really just being the logo for the movie. Sorry, whatever. So yeah, the only other image is the logo for the movie, which I assume most of you have seen it, but okay, whatever. So basically this image has basically been around for like the past day or two. I mean, other images similar to this have been out, more like fan art, and really this image just cut into smaller pieces like close-ups for each character, or with 2 characters or 3 characters, or however many characters. So yeah, so for those who don't know yet, Guardians of the Galaxy is basically to come out on the 8th, on the month, I have a brain fart right now, sorry, August 1st, of this year, 8th month, August 1st, sorry, whatever, yeah, it's gonna be directed by James Gunn, produced by Kevin Feige, and it's gonna star Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Dave Bautista, Lee Pace, Mike Rooker, Merle from The Walking Dead, if you guys know what I mean, Karen Gillian, Jamo Hounsou, I believe that's how you say his name, Bianco Del Toro, John C. Reilly, Glenn Close, Bradley Cooper, Vin Diesel, and basically the music's by Tyler Bates, and that's basically it. Marvel Studios, Walt Disney Studios, Motion Pictures, and whatever. So let's just get on with this picture. Okay, so I'm gonna describe each character left from to right. The ladies first, and then the rest of the males. Or the 2 males, the plant and the animal, or whatever the Drax is. I'll get to him later. So the first one is Gamora. She's gonna be played by Zoe Saldana. She's basically the adoptive daughter of Thanos and is there's known to have been associated with Ronan, Nebula, and Korath. And she's basically trying to find a new path for herself. The actress Zoe Saldana, has said upon the role or whatever, saying, "I was excited to be asked to join by James Gunn and to also play someone green. I've been blue before," referring to her role in Avatar. Okay, next is Peter Quill / Star-Lord. He's going to be played by Chris Pratt. He's the leader of the Guardians. Pratt basically describes him, like his experience, and I guess a little bit on the character, as he had a hard time as a kid. Now he goes around space making out with hot alien girls and just being a rogue and a bit of a jerk. And through teaming up with these guys, finds a higher purpose for himself. And it is known that Chris Pratt, has signed with Marvel a multi-film contract. So yeah, more Guardians of the Galaxy. If this succeeds, maybe even Guardians 2, Guardians 3, or Guardian crossover with Avengers, which will be pretty cool. Maybe that's gonna be like Avengers 3 or 4. So whatever. Next one is Raccoon. I think he's the most awesome character throughout in this whole team, in my opinion. He's gonna be played by Bradley Cooper. He's basically a genetically engineered raccoon who is an expert marksman and master tactician. Gunn worked with a real raccoon to get like the correct feel, see how he moves and make sure he doesn't do it wrong with the CGI. He states that he states that He's not a cartoon character saying it's not a Bugs Bunny in the middle of the Avengers. It's real. It's a real little, somewhat mangled beast that's alone. There's no one else in the universe quite like him. He's been created by these guys to be a mean ass fighting machine. Um, and yeah. Next, we have Drax the Destroyer. Not too much information has been given out about him. He will be played by Dave Bautista, and he's basically a warrior in search of vengeance against Ronan. Bautista hasn't quoted anything for his character, nobody else has, but whatever. Last but not least is Groot. He's going to be voiced by Vin Diesel, and he's a hyper-intelligent tree creature that can absorb wood and gain strength and recover from injuries as well as control trees. So in short, he's basically the Marvel's version of Aquaman for trees, in my opinion. But he still looks pretty badass, more badass than Aquaman will ever be, in my opinion. Yeah. Diesel has stated that he will provide the voice and motion capture for Groot after originally being in talks to star in the new Phase 3 Marvel film. Now, what they mean, for those who don't know, what they mean by motion capture is basically, he puts on some type of bodysuit. He basically moves around during the action scenes, and they basically, with CGI, use those movements for Groot. Now, I'm gonna talk just for this picture in general. Now, I know in Guardians of the Galaxy, they had two series, one like in the 80s and one very recently, I think it was like 08, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I know one of the storylines, I'm not sure if it's both or one of them or whatever, they started off in a prison, and that's what it kind of looks like to me. This is some kind of prison, like the lines behind them is like them measuring things, to measure them. And it won't make sense. I mean, another thing this could be maybe just a ship. They're about to be teleported, which will make sense why those little blue lights are there by their feet, but those blue lights kind of look a little bit odd, so maybe a bad reflection or whatever. Then again, this is the first picture besides the logo to have been released. So yeah, that's basically it. Comment below on your thoughts on this picture. Do you think, where do you think this scene or picture is taking place? Which character do you like the most? Do you want to see the most out of all of them? Yeah, are you excited for the film? Are you excited for the film? Do you want to see it? Do you not want to see it? And, state your reasons why. If you're not already subscribed, I recommend you subscribe below, because I also do other types of videos like this. Do some behind the scenes image videos for movies and TV shows. I also do comic book reviews, TV show reviews, other types of movie reviews, other movie reviews, and yeah, so subscribe, share on Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, or Vine, whatever you guys prefer, and that's basically it for now. Guardians of the Galaxy is set to come out in August 1st of this year, 2014. So yeah, so this is Daniel Mart, and I will be keeping you informed once we have like a trailer or more pictures on this. So for now, this is all we have besides the logo, and yeah, this is Daniel Mart signing off.